All right, I wanted to bring the mom vibes today. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but I've announced this on my Instagram. I have decided to take a break from the podcast and become an OF model. Why, you ask? Because it's just too easy for me to pass up. That's just the truth. There are girls that are 18 that are making $80 million a year. And I'm over here scrambling on YouTube. I don't even like computers, okay? I don't. I'm a single mom. I don't like computers and I'm tired. And
Sounds like you desperate to me. It sounds like you looking for any way to get a quick buck, and you might even resort to going on the corner for that quick 40 based off how you describing your situation. But I can guarantee that you're going to fail on OnlyFans as well. And it's actually going to put you in a worse place than you're currently in. And I'm going to break down to you why. Because the reason your podcast fails is because you didn't want to put in no work. And you was too busy looking at other people. And you thought, oh, I'm going to just get a microphone and chat and do all this stupid stuff. And I'm going to just get rich. And so now you're looking at other people on OnlyFans. And you think the numbers that they're showing you and portraying you are accurate and that they're real. And that's just a marketing tool that OnlyFans uses to get more people to sign up and continue to devalue themselves and destroy themselves by posting content on there. And so you're now going wherever the quick buck is. And so you're going to go on OnlyFans. Your first month, you might do a little something, but the first month is always the best month for most people because most people are going to fail. And so after that first month, you're going to get that check and you can say, oh, I'm really popping like that. And then you know what's going to happen. Another hot 21-year-old is going to join the site. A couple thousand of them are going to join the site and they're going to outcompete you. And so what you're going to end up doing is you're going to try and retain your audience by doing more intense, disgusting, and grotesque things to try and up the ante and outcompete the other people. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to kill you internally. And also, mind you, you said you're a single mother, so you must assume that these videos are just going to vanish from the internet. And you already said you're bad with computers, so you probably don't have an understanding that these videos are never going to go anywhere. Just because you delete them from the little app doesn't mean they're gone from Reddit, doesn't mean they're gone from the entity of the internet as a whole, and that the metadata is gone, and that wherever these videos are stored, because for you to upload a video, it has to be stored somewhere, most likely the cloud, and you don't know where these duplicates on the cloud actually are, you have lost. And thinking that this video that you most likely will delete, these videos on OnlyFans you'll most likely delete because you'll regret it and start saying, oh, I just felt so bad, oh, just the money wasn't good for the return, oh, and you're gonna come back and complain with another video in probably a year or less. And so you're gonna end up failing again in the long run. Remember, people, quick money, fast money comes with slow problems. And I guarantee she's not going to do well. If she can't even do her eye makeup well, she ain't going to succeed on OnlyFans. I guarantee it.
rather give you my body, is because that's really what you want at the end of the day, than give you my soul. I know you don't understand that. Your body won't be here forever, but your soul will live forever. So it really doesn't matter.
So you saying you'd rather give your body than give your soul, but your baby daddy ain't even want that body. So what makes you think people on the internet gonna want that body? You value in the flesh over your soul, and you're gonna use your body to kill your soul and devalue your soul. That's why so many people that leave OnlyFans end up saying, oh, I was so empty, I'm so dead inside. They end up looking like zombies. You look in their eyes and they just like talking through you, talking past you because of all the things that they've seen. And she's probably going to start out with the little feet pics and the little lingerie, and she's just going to up the ante from there. Nobody wants your body. Your baby daddy ain't even want your body. So you need to be very careful with the fire that you're playing with, because you're going to end up crashing out. You're going to crash out from what you're about to do to yourself. Fast money, slow problems. And she don't have the foresight to see it. Terrible.
You just need to be smart. It doesn't matter what people think and how they judge you. Because it's like, I don't know what you got going on in your life, but I bet you $1 million that you're not perfect. I'm owning my shit. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't give a fuck. Because none of you motherfuckers pay my bills. So until somebody pays my bills, I don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Pay your bills.
I'm going to live my life how I want to live it. This is my decision. And that's the end of it. The link is in my Instagram bio. Also on Twitter. Probably will be in this bio too at some point. Okay? Are we good? If you have any questions, let me know. I'll love to answer them for you. So if you are only here for the podcast, I'm sorry, we're taking a break. If you love me, then stick around. Okay? We'll talk soon. Ciao.
So she not even going to stick around because she don't love herself. If she loved herself, she wouldn't devalue herself to only being flesh. She wouldn't just devalue herself and go to OnlyFans because her podcast failed. She wouldn't devalue herself and say, if you ain't paying my bills, you don't matter. You ain't got no say. Why don't you pay your own bills like every other adult do? You saying we don't care about your opinion. Well, people's opinion is how you get paid. People's opinion on your podcast is why your podcast failed, because the opinion of your podcast wasn't good. Your podcast was trash. You ain't put no love, you ain't put no effort in your podcast. And so people's opinion is what's going to determine if you get paid on OnlyFans or not. It's just compared to your podcast, which relied on your work ethic and your mind and what you could do and how you could entertain people this way intellectually, which obviously you failed at, whether because you weren't equipped with what people were looking for or you were just lazy, to now you're just going to try and show your body off to entertain people because your mind couldn't fulfill what people wanted and couldn't entertain them. So you failed, and OnlyFans is going to fail, and this is not me rooting on your downfall. I'm just looking at history and what other people have done. And even one of the most famous, Mia Khalifa, has talked about how her life has basically been diminished and almost destroyed. Her marriage was ended in shambles. What's that other one? The other one that got a baby with that NBA player, not Lisa Leslie, something. I don't know these people, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She quit, and now she was trying to go her religious route, and her whole life was in shambles. You can see these people no longer become people when they sell their body for money, because what goes with the body? The soul. And so, ma'am, you were better off just going and applying the subways if you need money that bad. You went to the worst of the worst. You were going to go through some things, and unfortunately, that child that you were parenting is going to have to deal with the residue and the remnants of everything that you do. And so, ma'am, good luck to you. I hope that you come to your senses before you ever post a video or any type of content. I hope there's somebody that cares about you enough to keep you off the internet so you can't even post nothing. I hope they ban you from ever being able to buy a camera. I hope somebody cracks your phone. I hope they take away your internet privileges. FBI, please take away her internet privileges for your good. This is disgusting, and you look like you 40 years old. You 40 years old, you accumulated 40 years on this earth, and this is the best way that you can pay bills? Failure. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you have an OF? What? And I'm tired of these people saying OF models. Y'all is not models. You are not a model. You just a streetwalker. Online, you a virtual streetwalker. That's what you is. Y'all be selling it for $5. $5. At least the people on the corner gonna sell it for that 40. With inflation, that 45. You charging $5. Your body's worth $5. Nasty. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I'm out of here. Peace. Goodness gracious. $5 Uchi. Uchi wale wale. Uchi bang bang. $5. Nasty.